Almondine. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the broccoli into uniform spheres. So I will now place all dirty utensils in my sink. I will remove my cutting boards that I have used. And I'm going to get a fresh cutting board like that. And I'm going to clean and sanitize my knife. So I now have my prep station ready to roll again. I have my steamer. I have my knife, and I have a brand new cutting board. I'm now going to take my broccoli and I'm going to cut them into uniform spheres. The first thing I'm going to do is take off any extra and place it aside in my sink. Now I'm going to take one broccoli head at a time, and I'm just going to slowly cut the stems into a uniform shape to get ready to be steamed. You may have to go between the broccoli to get some of the spears to evenly fall off. But once you do that, it should be fairly simple. Now, I'm going to take my broccoli. I'm going to place it in my steamer bowl. I'm going to give it a rinse. I have the luxury of having a steamer bowl that also doubles as a colander, which makes life very convenient, especially when I have little ones at home and I need to make things in a jiffy. So I'm now going to carry this over to my sink, and I'm going to rinse my broccoli. I'm going to give it just a little shake, make sure it gets really, and I'm going to drain it. Now that I have drained my broccoli, I'm going to sprinkle it lightly with salt and pepper to taste. I like to count about 3 to 5 shakes. And more about 2 to 3 for the salt. Now I'm going to place the broccoli in a single layer pan. I'm not going to place it in the pan because I'm going to steam it in my bowl. Sorry guys. So I'm going to add a tad bit of purified water. I will now place my broccoli in my microwave. I'm placing it in my microwave for about 4 minutes, And that normally does the cooking like that. I am now going to let that cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, and I'm going to melt my butter in a saute pan. Over here, I have my saute pan. I'm going to scoop out my butter so that can melt. Make sure we get all of it in there. Now that I have put the butter, I'm going to let that melt a little bit. Once that melts, I'm going to add in my almonds and my garlic, which I have already minced. And I will add that in the pan. Just going to give that a little stir so it can heat up. The butter is coming to a very good consistency right now. It's melting really well. So I'm going to go ahead. And add my almonds in there and my garlic. I'm going to place these in my sink. I'm going to cook these until everything's slightly brown, and then I'm going to arrange my broccoli and add the sauce over it. So those are cooking. My broccoli should be getting done any moment. We have about 30 seconds left on that. This sauce is getting very brown. You can smell the garlic. It smells very fragrant. Just gonna let those brown a little bit more. Now broccoli should be done. So I'm going to carefully remove the steamer, which is very, very hot. And as you can see, we have some crispy broccoli. I'm going to use a slotted spoon. There is very little water left in our steamed broccoli. I'm going to place a spoonful, good vegetable helping. You never have too many veggies. This has now came to a boil, and it is brown. I am now going to take our sauce and layer it over our broccoli. And we don't really need all of it. I'm going to remove that from the pan so it doesn't continue to cook. And I'm going to add about 2 ounces of lemon juice. So just a little garnish. Sorry, it's dropping out. And here you have broccoli Almondine.